Alrighty guys, it's been a few days since my last video, and that's just been because I've been moving, and we've been moving a lot of stuff from here, and then also I'm moving a lot of stuff to the house as well. As you can see, we also have a huge shipment that my dad got in, so we've got a bunch of shit in here. I mean, it's getting pretty damn packed in here, and pretty soon Chris and Frank are both going to be getting their cars out of here. I think Chris is going to be moving his car outside. We're probably going to have to install the engine out there, and then Frank's going to be moving his car to his house so that way he can actually start working on it because it is getting a little bit warmer out. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an update what's been going on lately, and then what we're going to try and do today. So just update, I got a radio for the vet. The radio on the vet is just, it's super dated and I don't like it at all. So we got a nice 7-inch, touchscreen, whatever, Bluetooth and all that good stuff. Hopefully also that'll fix the issue where the front speakers aren't working anymore. They're working, but they don't have any bass. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, and then also, as you guys saw, I only had a pair of these wheels and tires, and that's because we are waiting on the specialty valve stems. So as you guys might have noticed, there isn't any valve stem here. I had Empire Tire drill them in the back here. I had them put that little shorty valve stem in there, and it didn't end up clearing the brakes, which I didn't anticipate it to. I just wanted to do this just for pretty much purely test fitting reasons. But we did test fit it up there, and because these are 14s, there's next to no clearance. I had them order up these little special ones where basically it's pretty much non-existent at all. It's very flat, and what you do is you actually screw the little valve stem part into that piece, and then that's how you fill it up. Yes, I'm gonna have to take the wheels off, or at least try and get my hand back there whenever I want to fill the tires up. That's not really an issue. These shouldn't be leaking at all. And I think it just overall adds a lot cleaner look to the wheel, and I don't want to drill a hole in my brand new lips. So that's what's going on with these. I'm gonna have to bring these back to Empire Tire. They have the other two ready, and then we're gonna get these all nice and good. Obviously, once we get all of them here, we're gonna be able to set the ride height, and from there, we're gonna be able to mount up the flares. Another thing is I'm gonna have to order some Cleco clips, I believe they're called, and then Cleco pliers, which are almost like temporary rivets, and that's just so we can, temporarily mount the flare, take it on and off as many times as we want without damaging the holes and, making them bigger, and basically, making them so we can't use them later on. So soon we're gonna be getting the flares on there, but pretty much today what we're gonna be working on is a lot of the front fenders. I think we're gonna kind of just be working on either fender at the same time. Just a lot of finishing stuff. This is pretty much, one of the last major things we need to do bodywork wise to the body itself. We need to clean up a lot of this, clean up a lot of the front of here. We need to gap this. This we're not going to touch until we get the fender flares pretty much kind of installed there, because we want to know how much we're cutting. We don't want to bother doing all this body work before we cut it off, because I know we are going to be able to cut off a lot. How much we do cut off is another story. So basically we're going to be working on the fenders today. Hopefully I'm going to get that one all bonded up, hopefully get it to similar state as this, and then hopefully this one, we'll start kind of getting this line actually flat, because although it is crisp, it's not super flat when you look down there. And then it also is a little high on this side, and it doesn't really flow in with the door too much. So we are going to have to do a little bit of Bondo all the way across here and do a bunch of taping and stuff, and a bunch of stuff that I don't really know how to do, but George is going to teach me how. So anyways, without further ado, we're going to get to it.
Remember all we had. How could we get this bad? Where did we lose our glow? You live, you learn. When your heart is set to burn, fading away until the light will return. Someone bring me back to the time when our hearts unite. Bring me back to the time when our hearts unite.
So a little bit of an update. George has been working on this. We got this kind of figured out, how we're going to transition from basically the factory body lines into this single body line for the long nose. This is really coming along. We basically need a lot of like refinement in this, and then we'll be good to move on to the other side. While George was doing that, I was working on a lot of this underside, doing a lot of finishing work under here, making sure that this is all flat, and when the bumper actually mounts inside here, it'll look all nice. I'm gonna have to finish off a little bit more. There's really not much more to do. I didn't wanna work on this too much because we are gonna be thickening this up a little bit, and that is gonna affect this angle, and depending on where that angle is, we're gonna have to build it up to make sure that it's flat. And then across here, we're gonna have to make sure that's square. And then I just lifted up the hood. That's because we're gonna have to fill in all this with a bunch of Bondo glass. We're gonna have to make this a little bit thicker. So I'm gonna take a DA to all of this and fill all this ugliness in. We're gonna try and, you know, get some Bondo in there, leave as little amount of air pockets as possible, but that's kind of what's happening with this. And then also something that we kind of forgot and overlooked. In the last video, I talked about Chris's car and how we were, you know, starting to take off the transmission with those bolts. We ended up getting it off. There was some little piece that was stuck inside the transmission. I'm sure we'll show you later on. I don't think he actually has the piece here. I think he actually took it home to figure it out, whatever it was or whatever. But basically it's off, and we're figuring all that out. And then also he got some wheels and coils. So he got stance coils and then some CR lies is what he calls them, because these are fake works here, guys. And cool color, and it matches both the wrap and the factory color that it's in. Or it's a factory color, but it's not the factory color for this car. As you can tell by the engine bay, it used to be the actual like light gray. Basically, we're done for today. We don't have really much more to do, and the main focus of today was really just to bring a lot of the stuff from the house here. That's what I've been doing for the past couple of days, over and over, just bringing trailer loads of stuff from the house that I'm not going to be taking to the new house because I am moving. But hopefully we'll get some more good videos out for you. We are going to be having the house meet. This is going to be the second house meet I've had, and if you saw the video of the first one, you know that it was pretty damn fun and we had a lot of people show up. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Peace out.